Here we go then. First MMA action of the evening in the catch weight of 74 kilos. Jeremy Gillet fighting out of the Venom camp in the red corner with the black shorts, the cycling style shorts, and the red on his gloves. And his opponent across the ring, Joe Lubbock, fighting out of Ruckus MMA in the kind of more baggy black shorts with the blue on his gloves. Three 3-minute rounds here at Contenders 29. Mark Heath, Dean Midhat, happy to have you with us live around the world, and we're underway, Dean.
Gillet doing a good job of using his footwork as usual. He'll look for a way in. Hey, there we go. He's looking to set up the head kicks here. He keeps a low stance when he's firing the leg kicks or changing levels for takedowns.
Gillet looks very confident indeed, very dangerous with that lead leg head kick straight out the gate. And again, he's looking to throw that left kick. Lubbock nice and compact, looking to feel his way into the fight, edge his way forward. Gillet the more active, the mover of the two. And a kick there from Lubbock.
Lubbock just being forced to back up here. He's got to be careful about circling into that power left hook here. He was going the right way. He was circling to the outside foot. So his right side, beautiful leg kick. He's got to storm in now, close the distance. Potentially use the cage here.
He cinches up the neck, Dean. He's on the guillotine.
Lubbock's got to get his legs around the body of Gillet, though. He has to make sure that he pulls guard here. Potentially he can finish from half guard, but very difficult. He might look to get back to his feet, readjust, maybe circle out this position, potentially use the cage's leverage to finish the guillotine.
Gillet fighting out of it. It's hard to see how tight that is. Nice knees from Lubbock, scoring points. Gillet looks to drive him against the cage, maybe look to secure the takedown. He's on the double leg, Dean. Foot stomps from Gillet.
Jeremy here doing the right thing, staying busy, making sure he's staying upright. I mean, the arm's in, so it's a bit more difficult to finish. And the trajectory of the choke, there we go. Lubbock making the adjustment here, and Jeremy sensing that, forcing the arm back in. But ultimately, Jeremy's got to get his neck out of danger. You can see there he's fighting. Yeah, his neck is definitely trapped. That's why his right arm is looking to pry the left arm of Lubbock away. He's got to free his head in this position here. If he takes the fight to the ground, he's got to go to the opposite side of the choking arm to be out of danger of that guillotine.
So Lubbock's got a decision to make. Does he commit to this and risk burning his arms out? How tight is it? Only he knows. Gillet fighting his way through it at the moment. We got a quick shot there, and it was obviously very tight, but not everything is cinched up that needs to be thus far. As we battle against the cage. Lubbock scoring points nicely with the knees while they're in this position. Racking up some points.
The referee's looking on here. He might choose to separate this. There is action going on, but it's not really advancing in a dramatic fashion. There we go. There's the drag down, takes the mount. Lubbock now looking to post both knees and both ankles on the ground. Here comes the ground and pound here.
Great work from Lubbock. Scrambles on the ground.
Jeremy did a great job of utilising the escape there right at the end of the round, but that's going to make an imprint on the judges' scorecards here, right at the end of the round.
There was second of 3 potential rounds here at Contenders 29. Round 2 is underway, Dean. Look at the welt on Joe Lubbock's back. I don't know where that come from. Maybe being wiped against the cage.
I think it could be the cage, yeah, or the kick. Sometimes when the leg whips around, it happens sometimes with longer limb fighters. They whip their kicks around, aiming to land with the shin, but the foot just slaps the back. So the top of the foot where your laces on your shoes would be. Could be that.
I think it might be cage burn, because he spent a lot of that time being pressed up against the cage. Big right hand there from Gillet. He looks to bring in that left hook, that left leg as well. Some big shots there, Dean.
Jeremy doing the correct thing here, stalking. He's not following, he's cutting off Lubbock. He's looking to land that punch. He knows he's done some damage here, but he's not going to swarm in and risk the clinch and get him taken down again.
Good work from Jeremy Gillet. He looks to get a foothold back in this fight. Potentially, you'd have to say Lubbock had the better of it in the first round. Gillet looks the more confident on the feet as a striker. There we go, look at that. A tornado kick there from Jeremy Gillet. You do not see that very often. And just as I said, he looks the more confident striker. He goes and proves it by pulling out a tornado kick there.
Yeah, I think he knows in this fight Lubbock wants the takedown. Lubbock's going to try and time, maybe potentially a leg catch here or a level change. That's why he's backing up towards the cage. He wants to initiate this clinch. Low blow there in the interim.
Yeah, that was definitely low from Lubbock. So referee Sam Amidi will make sure that Jeremy Gillet has time to recover. That was certainly low.
And this is a consolidation as well if you need a breath. Also, consolidate your thoughts here. Lubbock almost certainly is going to come out and try and shoot on Jeremy. He's going to change levels and look to get this fight to the ground. And they get up to 5 minutes to recover here. Sam Amidi just giving a word of warning there. Unintentional, but you've got to be careful where those strikes are going.
Maybe not the worst timing, though, for Joe Lubbock, with Gillet pressing forward, pulling out some fancy strikes. Maybe not the worst time for Lubbock to have a little break there. Back into action, though. See what Lubbock can do on the feet. Can he tie up Gillet and maybe take it to the ground again? Goes to the low kick.
Jeremy looking for that uppercut. He had success with the overhand right as well. I'd like to see him implement that. Just as Lubbock circles off to his left. There we go. As Lubbock circles off to his left, Jeremy's timing the overhand right. Some blood from the nose of Lubbock here.
Some big right hands there from Jeremy Gillet as he stalks Joe Lubbock around the cage here at Contenders 29. Nice body kick. Bringing those kicks in. He's got some powerful kicks.
Lubbock's done a good job of blocking those with the hands, but I'd like to see him catch the kick and turn it into a takedown.
As you say, Lubbock bleeding from the nose, wearing the damage, welts on his back.
Jeremy now using fakes and feints here to disguise that power right hand.
Yeah, he needs to try and set it up a little bit better, doesn't he, Dean? He can't just telegraph it.
He's got to dip down in the toolbox here, go for the leg kicks, go for the head kicks, fake low, go high, use the combinations.
He's moving Lubbock around the cage well, though, isn't he? He's fighting his fight here. A little slip on the canvas. Lubbock's...
There we go. That's what he was looking for, the footwork. He's done a great job of cutting Lubbock off. He's not following him. So as Lubbock goes to circle to left or right, he's looking to land that overhand right or the right hook there.
Yeah, he's having the better of this second round, Gillet. He's dictating the fight on his terms. He's deciding where the fight takes place, and on the feet, he clearly fancies that he's a better striker than Lubbock.
Lubbock's got to go for the takedown here, closing to the end of the round. He's got to just change levels and go for it.
End of the second round then, who that's going to be. They lock the cage door. Third and final round underway here at Contenders 29. And Gillet comes out southpaw, Dean, looking to discombobulate Lubbock perhaps.
Yeah, he knows Lubbock's looking for the takedown. He's making him worry about what's coming in, throwing out the orthodox strikes as Lubbock comes in to deter the takedown. But this is what Lubbock wants. Clinch up against the cage. Now, again, he's got to make sure his neck's safe. If he gets the takedown, he's got to pass to the opposite side. So the opposite side of the left arm of Jeremy.
Nice
sacrifice
work.
throw yet. Dangerous game to play if you pull your opponent on top. But nonetheless, Lubbock made that one pay off for him. Now he's in half guard. He's got to pass the half guard here. Got to get that right leg out of the clasp of Jeremy's. Start to get into a more dominant position where he can do more damage. You could almost certainly put a case through that Lubbock needs to look for a finish in this fight now.
That was massive for Joe Lubbock to get the fight to the floor. And now he's riding Gillet. He's where he wants to be. Gillet needs to push away and get back to his feet. Lubbock can't let him get back up. Got to jump on him here. It's a stalemate. Gillet's back up. Lubbock pressing forward. Oh, another big right hand from Gillet, Dean.
Lubbock really getting after this takedown now here. Body lock. Could switch to the single. Looking for the double potentially. Jeremy did a great job of levering the head up. Oh, yeah. There's a sacrifice throw again. And Lubbock's got to be careful about using that more often than not, because like we're seeing here, Jeremy's a little bit wise to it. He just started to defend that takedown a lot better than the previous one.
Well, we end up here again with Lubbock on top, Dean. Yeah, so he is imposing his will here in this third and final round.
In the open guard here of Jeremy. Again, Lubbock needs to start to pass the guard here to get past the legs, offer him a more favourable position to do ground and pound damage and set up takedowns. An accidental up kick there.
Yep. Oh, man, I hate it when this happens. That caught cleanly. Clearly, Lubbock was down. Hopefully, this is not going to affect the outcome of the fight. That was a pretty strong kick to the face from Gillet on his back to Lubbock, who was also clearly down at the time. I don't know if you can see this on a replay. Obviously, again, you get 5 minutes to recover. You may get the medic in just to check Lubbock, just make sure that he's still got all his sensors intact.
I'm interested to see if this fight gets restarted. Does it get restarted on the feet or on the ground? Because
you have to put him back on the ground, don't you?
Exactly, because that foul from Jeremy, whilst they were on the ground, you could argue that Lubbock is in a more advantageous position. He got fouled, so it should start back on the ground.
Yeah. Here we've got the replay. You can see Lubbock trying to progress his position.
I think Jeremy was just trying to kick him away to get back to his feet to get some
distance. He pushes him away, and then...
This is where he dived in and defended the neck, sets back to his back here.
There we go.
Yeah. I think he was trying to just kick him away. Oh, he's taking a point.
That is huge.
That's interesting.
That is huge. Jeremy Gillet now, you have to say, may need a stoppage to win this fight at that point.
Flip of the coin.
Absolutely. Good refereeing, though, from referee Sam Amidi. But they do start him back on the feet. So he takes a point, but he starts him back on the feet.
Yeah, interesting, because I mean, that kick could have almost certainly changed the course of the fight with regards to damage, but more so that this started to get on the feet, turning back, kick.
And Gillet knows he needs a stoppage, Dean. He's coming forward. He's throwing everything he's got. The kitchen sink, as they say in the UK, is coming towards Joe Lubbock here, who's just got to survive maybe to get the win. But Gillet is throwing kicks like thunder.
Is Lubbock going to try and coast this one out here? I'd like to see him just establish one takedown, just to solidify potentially this round here. I mean, Jeremy's doing everything. Controlling. Oh, swinging back fist. Lubbock changes levels here. He's got to get his back to the cage, drive and clasp those hands together. We might see another sacrifice throw here.
This is all right for Lubbock, though, isn't it? As long as he's here, he's not getting hit. He can grind this out.
Yeah, if he's up on the judges' scorecards, you never know. There's 3 judges here, potentially 3 different backgrounds in martial arts, 3 different vantage points. And the old saying goes, and we've seen in the UFC recently, do not leave it to the judges.
100%. There's a 10-second clacker. I don't think anything's going to happen in this final 10 seconds to influence the outcome of the fight. So it looks like we're going to go to the scorecards for the first time this evening. And there we go. Dean, what a fight.
Yeah, it's just a flip of the coin here. I was really egging myself on for Lubbock just to get that takedown. He's just unable to.
We have a majority draw, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for both these guys.